Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So for this video specifically, I'll be doing the origami braided paper. So to get started, fold this into a triangle. The paper I'm holding is printer paper or legal letter paper. It is not A4. I don't know if that information is necessary for you to know, but just in case for those who are wondering what type of paper I'm using, it's just regular printer paper, US letter paper. Just want to make sure I'm not overstepping. I think that's good enough. Let's cut it. Okay, so after you do that, next thing you do is fold it into 4. So go like this. The corner's chipped for me, so but yeah, fold it into 4, half this way, half that way. Okay, next thing you do is just fold each flap on each side, so like into halves. So fold it up to the midline. Fold this one up to the midline, and then just like rotate, doing that on each side. Make sure it's folded to the midline because it's going to be super important that it's folded to the midline. Use this as a reference to make sure. Okay, so for the next steps, what we need to do is fold this diagonally here. So go like that. Make sure it's folded properly. You don't want to like create an unnecessary or like an unprecise crease. So be mindful of it. Do it on all sides. On all corners. Just like that. Okay, once you're done, now what we're gonna do is do the fold. So we're gonna go like this. So you're gonna fold this way, you're gonna fold that way, and then the creases that you did is gonna come like this. Just like that. So let me do it again. So you're gonna fold it this flap down, and then the crease, bend it this way. Fold this one down, and then the crease, bend that way. And you get this. And then you do it for this side. So you bend the crease this way, and then you fold this down, and then bend the crease that way. There's another crease that way, and then you do it. And then you just repeat it. So crease here, there's a crease here, and then you fold it down, you get a crease there. Make sure you're folding the crease right, and then a crease here, right? Boom, you get all 4 of these. So the next step to do after you do that is have it like this, and you see the corner, fold the corner backwards. So you're gonna get something like this. I believe so. Hold up, let me just make sure. So we're gonna have to sync fold it. So let me teach you how to do it. So when you're going like this, just reverse. Let me just make sure I'm doing it right, because I don't wanna Sync folding this will be kind of wild. Let's just make sure, I'm gonna test it out first to just make sure it is what it's asking for. Because that's like a wild play. So it was folded like this way. And just make sure I get it all correctly. And they wanted this sync folded. If it's sync folded, then it has to go inverse in. If it goes inverse in, and all sides have to literally bend this way. Which is partially annoying because then all corners have to be bent in. So like a reverse, like that. I think that's what they wanted. Unless I'm crazy, I think that is what they wanted. Let me just make sure it is what they wanted. So sync fold all 4 corners, you would get something like let's do it and see what happens. So I'm gonna sync fold this one. So sync fold is just open this flap up and then literally just bend all 4 corners downwards. All the 4 square, yeah. And then you should like get a triangle that you can like fold inwards. So go like that. And then go like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just make sure you're not folding it too much. Okay. There we go, like that. And then boom. You get something like this. Alright, I did behind the scenes and figured out how to actually do it. It's confusing because they don't really explain it to you too well. But let me finish this and then I'll explain what you need to do. And just zoom in for a bit. But the counter fold, the sync fold is necessary because it's what will create the braided paper. So let me just finish this and then I'll explain what happened. They don't really explain it well, but I'll explain it to you. Okay, so for this one, let's start with this one right here. So this flap, once you're done countersinking it, like I did, which is like you fold it and then you put it inside, basically. What you do next is that you go here and then you lift one triangle, so like that. So it looks like this, and then you lift it up, you got like one side. So for this side, what you're gonna have to do is fold this corner into this flap right here. So like this, just like that, as you can see. And then what you're gonna do next is fold this flap into right here, so like that. Like that. And then what you're gonna do is like you pull this flap up and then you fold it in half so you can create that fan effect, just like this. So you're gonna get something like this, right? And then you just open it up and then do the other side. The other side's in this, so you fold this up. Be aware, because there's too many folds going in. You're gonna have to be careful of how you're folding this. Make sure you're not overlapping too much. Make sure you're folding correctly. do the fan effect, so like that, and then open this up and then fold it in half. It's gonna be getting harder because it's just, you're folding many layers, so it's gonna feel hard. But the point is to make sure that you're doing this. So you're gonna get something like this, where there's a mountain, valley, mountain. And that's exactly what you want. So do it on all sides. Sorry for going out of camera. I have it very zoomed in, so I'm consistently checking to make sure. This is partially difficult. Make sure you fold it like that. Okay. And once you're done with all of this, right? So what you're gonna do next? So we already did this side. So what you're gonna do is like pull up the flap, right? You see how it has this was mountain. So the first part of the flap is mountain. So what you're gonna do is come here and then fold in the first flap, the first line, just like that. Just make sure you're folding in the first one like that, and then you fold in where it's the second one. Make sure you're following the creases. That's why it was super important that you creased it well, because it's going to be very hard to follow a crease that's not defined. And then third one, you just fold it back in this way. You see that line right there? It's very faint, but yeah. Just like that. Like that. And then just repeat it on all the other sides. Just like that. All right, and done. So we have all the flaps folded in. Should look something like this. Oh wait, I forgot one. So let's do that one. Bam, and then bam. Hopefully this successful. Okay. This is a whole lot. So once you're done with that, then you can go into detail of folding it this way and then folding this that way. And then what you want to do is like, want to make sure that this folds in this way. So just like that. Boom. Just like that. And then repeat it with all the other sides. So then do this side next. So fold it in this way. So crease it down like this. And you want it to like be creased to the corner here. Just make sure. And then you just fold it down. It will want to crease a certain way, which is fine. So just make sure you create that. And then you do it again. So let me do it, show you. So you fold it in this way. Make sure it grabs the corner as much as you can. And then make sure this one creases up to this corner right here. And then you just fold downwards. Boom. Like that. But then for the last one, boom. Boom. And boom. Just like that. So we're gonna put this inwards this way because it's the last fold. Make sure there's like a room for the paper to fit in. It's gonna be messy a bit. So yeah, but you're getting something like this basically. And that's good. Now we can do the other side. So what we're gonna do is just take the other flap, which is this flap. You can fold it downwards. And then fold this flap downwards. Like that. And then fold this flap downwards. Like that. And then fold this flap downwards. Like that. And then you just like braid it. So let's just make sure we're doing it. Boom, 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 boom. And braid it this way. Just like that. And that's how you get a braided paper. I know it was pretty difficult. It was for me for sure. But yeah, look how beautiful it is. A braided paper. It looks like a kite, but a star also at the same time. So you can look from the side how it looks. Looks pretty nice, pretty clean. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.